This is the sort for the white, pink, purple group for the week of May 4th. I'm just going to read through all of the words first. If there's any you're not sure of what they mean, pause the video and look them up in a dictionary or online. And also be listening for patterns that you hear or see. Notification, examination, gratification, purification, beautification, justification, reservation, presentation, imagination, identification, temptation, expectation, transportation, partition, quotation, memorization, starvation, addition, application, organization, addition, information, consideration, relaxation. So you should have heard that all of the words ended in the shun sound. They didn't all end in that sound from the exact same pattern, however. So that's what we're going to look at right now. So often when we have A-T-I-O-N and sometimes C-A-T-I-O-N and I-T-I-O-N, you add that suffix in order to create a noun from a verb. So for example, with the word addition, the verb is add. When we add on the suffix I-T-I-O-N, it changes the verb to add into a noun, addition, meaning the process of adding. When we look at relaxation, the verb is to relax. When we add on the suffix A-T-I-O-N, we change the verb from to relax to the process of relaxing, relaxation. So what I want you to do right now is to go ahead and write down the base word of all of the words right underneath your word. Pause the video, do that, and then check with mine when you're done. So once you've done that, you should have noticed a few patterns. For example, when we look at the word notification, the base word, the verb form is notify. Gratification, gratify. Purification, purify. Beautification, beautify. So I saw a lot of base words that ended in ify, meaning I-F-Y. I also saw a lot of words that ended originally in an E in the verb form, and in order to add the suffix, they had to drop the E. So for example, imagine to imagination. Memorize to memorization. Starve to starvation. I also saw a lot of words that ended in a consonant in the verb form, and when you added the suffix, you simply added the suffix ation. So consider to consideration, relax to relaxation. And then the last category that I saw was adding I-T-I-O-N. So for example, add to addition. So go ahead and sort your words according to those categories. Pause the video and check back when you're done. So when you're done, you should have ended up with something like this, and to double check your sort, you want to remind yourself of what the category is and then go through all of your words to make sure they fit. So this category was words that ended in IFY, and in order to change it to the noun, we dropped the IFY and added cation. So notification, notify, identify, identification, gratify, gratification, purify, purification, beautify, beautification, justify, justification. So that category looks all set. This was the E drop category, so base words that originally had an E, and we had to drop it in order to add the suffix. Organize to organization, imagine to imagination, memorize, memorization, starve, starvation, examine, examination, quote, quotation, reserve, reservation, present, presentation. That one does not fit. That was an accident because there's no E on the base word. And same with expect and expectation. So I'll just put those aside for the moment. So the next category is simply adding the ATION to the base word. So transport, transportation. Just going to move all of these ends up. Inform, information. So I'm just looking base word plus ation. Consider, ation. Relax, ation. Tempt, ation. And this is where our other ones go. Present, ation. Presentation. Expectation, expectation. Then we have our adding the ition, add, addition, edit, edition, part, partition, and then our last one, which was misplace, application, which would go over here. Even though that one doesn't end in the ify, it does end in a y, which we drop in order to make it cation. So this is what your sort should have ended up like, and these are the categories you should use when you record in your practice sort. These are ones that you should use for this week doing the sort graphic organizer activities, including a practice sort, or word hunt, open sort, buddy sort, blind sort, speed sort, etc. Paying specific attention to the meanings of the words and how they change when you add the suffix. There's lots of words out there for a word hunt, so refer to the video as much as you need.